Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4. Sean, we need to talk. The result of the mission, yes it was a success, but unfortunately I had to down some of my Minutemen. I just cost the little militia what we actually have in terms of manpower, and I'm going to have to talk to Preston Garvey about restocking up on men. Hopefully it won't be too difficult, but I think that the Minutemen are going to have lost faith in me a little bit. Right, Sean, what do you want me to do today?
Son? There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with the surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several deficiencies.
That's good.
With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm honoured and I am proud to help, although I'm still unhappy that the Minutemen had to suffer here.
Proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it.
Really?
It's time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with.
I'm pretty sure that the civilians of the Commonwealth are already aware of that.
We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth.
Okay.
The microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Okay, somehow the creators of Fallout 4 knew that YouTubers would do this, so they created this scenario. I'm happy about this, or at least that's the reason why I think that this quest exists. Either way, let's get on the microphone and announce the Institute's presence to the Commonwealth. I wonder how shocked every single one of our companions is going to be when they hear me on the radio.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true, but it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are
Going to murder you all.
here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future.
A bright
We have
future.
No desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your
Insignificant lives. Let's go with daily lives here.
daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
Mass death. Okay, we'll say unnecessary difficulty.
unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is
Full of your enslavement.
looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
How did I do, Sean?
Sean,
Interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point.
I hope so.
Trying to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I'm more than fine with going to Diamond City.
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. Though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them.
Yeah.
Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power.
Got it, Sean.
Come back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Okay. So let's reconfigure the transmitter in Diamond City. I will see you all there. Hi. How are you today, Travis?
Travis,
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
Are you okay, Travis? I mean, I'm here just to sort something out to ensure that the entire Commonwealth hears a very important message. But you don't seem to be very happy. You seem a little bit docile, and you seem
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna break your stuff. I feel bad barging into this guy's place of residence. I mean, he's done nothing wrong, and he's got the Institute just arriving here and just doing things with his equipment.
Okay. I usually don't. This is why.
It's okay, Travis. I'm not here to hurt you. This guy's showing massive amounts of anxiety. I feel bad for doing this. Right, what's this for? Install thing with dials, tubes, or buttons.
Okay. Let's try this.
I'm going to say dials for this one.
Maybe this goes here.
I'm going to say buttons for this one.
Right. In you
Tubes for this one.
go.
Hi.
Hey there, Travis. I think I did it wrong. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Right, let's put the dials up.
Got a thing for antiques.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Don't break my stuff if you don't.
Right, put the thing with dials there, and the thing with tubes here.
Radio station.
Okay.
Well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones.
Right, I'm gonna put the thing with wait, this was the tubes. Right, so I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna put the thing with the buttons in here, and the thing with the dials in here. There we go. Right, thank you for your assistance, Travis. I'm sorry for interrupting you and making you feel anxious, but you will likely never see me again. Come on, Nick. Okay, Sean, I'm back. I have boosted the radio signal. I did, yes.
The transmitter has been modified.
It has, but unfortunately I think I caused someone to have a rather nasty anxiety attack.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into that broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
Okay?
Is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more.
Today's the day, everyone.
About outpacing our resources. My mother
Let's
died
jump for joy.
proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best.
It is.
Thank you. All of you.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place.
I already know that, Allah. Let us begin. Let us begin by introducing the world to the Institute. But first, we've turned on the reactor, and now we are good to go. Initiate reactor startup sequence. Father, it is done. It is.
All those years of hard work, here we are. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend.
Why not?
You should be there as Director.
Sean.
Son,
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
I don't think we'll ever really know, Sean. Right, we are going to now go and attend the meeting, which Sean is going to give a miss. I hope he's okay, and I hope he isn't going to die anytime soon. But we have just done something fantastic, and if he were to die within a couple of minutes or so, he would have died knowing his life work has been a success. So, I'd say that's a reassuring thought. ladies, gentlemen,
Very impressed with your work at
We're looking
Libertalia.
forward to working with
He doesn't give praise lightly.
I'm glad to hear that, Justin. Madison, I forgot your name. Right, let's sit down and begin the meeting. Everyone, I'm glad you could attend the meeting today. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice. I'm sure you will.
Thank you, Ola.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals.
Aye, the Brotherhood, the Railroad.
To not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
What do you mean?
Where are you going with this? What's
Yeah.
the Institute's goal?
What's the goals here?
The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
Okay, I agree with that.
We felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
I agree. Really we should try to avoid conflict and we should realistically try to minimise violence. But if we hit them hard and fast, they should be too wounded and unable to fight back. But I'm gonna say minimise the violence.
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth. Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary.
Good.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
On what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Tell me the results of both.
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision. Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operation.
That's true, more manpower.
Development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Ideally, I'd like you to do both, but unfortunately, that's not going to be possible. And while having the better technology might be a good idea in theory, having the better gear isn't always what's going to win a fight. You have to take into account tactics, and another thing you have to take into account, numbers. As an example, say you have let's say we have a tank, yeah? Now, a tank on its own will destroy a good amount of civilians, a good amount of soldiers. However, if you have enough soldiers while the tank directly counters you, it won't matter. The sheer amount of soldiers that you have will make it so that they take out the tank. So I think we're going to go with synthetic production, and we're going to try and overwhelm our enemies.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are. We'll see. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken.
Thank you, Ola.
We have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Okay,
Serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
I do. Don't worry, I do. Let's go and have a chat with the old director, our son.
You've met with the director. I assume they made their intentions known?
They have, aye.
To reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? Do you agree with their decision?
Unfortunately, I do. It's the right thing. I mean, yes, people are going to die. There are going to be some unfortunate deaths. There are going to be lives lost, but it's a thing that we have to do to ensure our safety.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going. You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by who.
I have an idea.
Where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your
No.
friends?
They are not my allies. They mean nothing to me. I mean, a few episodes ago, if you remember, I went into a railroad area and slaughtered many of them.
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done.
You always can.
Fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent a very clear threat to the Institute.
I believe so,
They
yes.
are known. Their twisted ideology ensures that they will never stop trying to strike at us. They must be eradicated. Are you willing to see to it?
Consider it done, Sean.
You don't have to worry about them any longer. They're as good as dead.
Thank you. Do what needs to be done, but keep yourself safe.
I shall. And with that, everyone, I'm going to call it here. Next time we're going to make our way into the Railroad HQ and we are going to kill Desdemona. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Fallout 4. I am AutomaTitan and I will see you next time.